ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ
ईश्वरो
ईश्वरो
गुरुरात्मेति
गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
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 व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमव्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये
दक्षिणामूर्तये
नमः।
नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
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 शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे
वन्दे
गुरुपरम्पराम्
गुरुपरम्पराम्।
सहना भवतु
ॐ
सहना
सहना
भवतु
भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहना
सहनौ
भुनक्तु
भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह
वीर्यङ्करवावहै
वीर्यङ्करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
मा
मा
विद्विषावहै।
विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ
शान्ति
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 शान्तिः।
शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
ॐ
ॐ पार्थाय
प्रतिबोधितं
प्रतिबोधितां
भगवता
भगवता
नारायणेन
नारायणेन
स्वयं
स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना
मध्ये
मध्ये
महाभारतम्।
महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं
भगवतीम्
भगवतीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
अम्ब
अम्ब
त्वामनुसन्दधामि
त्वामनुसन्ददामि
भगवद्गीते
भगवद्गीते
भवद्वेषिणीम्।
भवद्वेषिणीम्
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं
यं
ब्रह्मा
ब्रह्मा
वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति
वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति
दिव्यैस्तवैः।
दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदोक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
वेदैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदोक्रमोपनिषदै
साङ्गपदोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति
गायन्ति यं सामगाः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थितततेन
ध्यानावस्थितततेन मनसा पश्यन्ति योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा ये तस्मै नमः
यस्यान्तन्न
विदुसुरासुरगणा
विदुःसुरासुरगणा
देवाय
देवाय
तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः।
नमः
11th verse चिन्तामपरिमेयाञ्च
चिन्तामपरिमेयं च
प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः
प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः
कामोपभोगपरमाः एतावदिति निश्चिताः
एतावदिति निश्चिताः
आशापाशते बद्धाः
आशापशते बद्धाः
कामक्रोधपरायणाः
कामक्रोधपरायणाः
इहन्ते कामभोगार्थम्
इहान्ति कामभोगार्थम्
अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्
अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयम्
इदमद्य मया लब्धम् इदं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम्
इदं
प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम्
इदमस्तीदमपि मे
इदमस्तीदमपि मे
भविष्यति पुनर्धनम्
भविष्यति पुनर्धनम्
असौ मया हतः शत्रुः अनिष्ये चापरानपि
अनिष्ये च परानपि
ईश्वरोऽहमहं भोगी
ईश्वरोऽहमहं भोगी
सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी
सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी
आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि
आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि
कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया
कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया
यक्ष्ये दास्यामि मोदिष्ये
मोदिष्ये
इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः
इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः
अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः
अनेकचित्तविभ्रान्ताः
मोहजालसमावृताः
मोहजालसंवृताः
प्रसक्ता कामभोगेषु
प्रसक्तकामभोगेषु
पतन्ति नरकेषु च
पतन्ति नरकेषु च
आत्मसम्भावितास्तब्धाः
आत्मसंभावितास्तब्धाः
धनमानमदान्विताः
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 यजन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते
यजन्ते
यजन्ति नाम
नाम यज्ञैस्ते
यज्ञस्ते
दम्भेनाविधिपूर्वकम्
दम्भेन
दम्भेन
विधिपूर्वकम्
विधिपूर्वकम्
अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पम्
अहङ्कारं
अहङ्कारं
बलं
बलं
दर्पं
दर्पम्
कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः
कामं
कामं
क्रोधं
क्रोधं च
संश्रिताः
संश्रिताः
मामात्मपरदेहेषु
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 प्रद्विषन्तोऽभ्यसूयकाः
प्रद्विषन्तो
प्रविशन्तु
व्यसूयकाः
व्यसूयकाः
Swaminiji, can
Yes.
I ask a question about chanting?
Yeah, please.
In verse 16, the second part, the prasaktaha kama bhogeshu. How do you say the visarga, like when you chant it? Do you have to stop there?
No.
Or
We have to actually pronounce prasaktah kama bhog. KH. Visarga should be pronounced like ka. KH. KHH. 1 minute. This, no? Like you must be know. Namah kalaya namah. Namah kalaya namah. If visarga is followed by kakara, either ka and khakara, then visarga should be pronounced like KH. Prasaktah kama bhogeshu.
right. So that when you say that, there will be like a little pause there, right? You
Yeah,
have to.
Prasaktah kama bhogeshu. Like.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So this all description of Asuri Sampat we have been seeing from last weeks. So last week we have seen this 11th, 12th and I think 13th. These people aparimeyam chintam upashritaha. Upashritaha, they are resort to the chintam, worries. Aparimeyam means which cannot be measured. Parimiti means measured. Aparimeyam, unmeasured, means countless. This worries, and this worries will be continue up to the end of the death. Pralayanta upashritaha kama upabhoga paramaha. They are totally devoted to the enjoyment of the sense object. This is the only ultimate. Etavad means this is the ultimate, this thinking. Nishchitaha. They have taken the resource like this. Asha pasha shatehi baddaha. They are bound by the thousand of the veil of the desired. Kama krodha parayanaha. Again they are given to the kama, desire, and the anger. Ihante kama bhogartham anyayena artha sanchayan. So kama bhogartham anyayena artha ihante, they desire. And what they desire? Kama bhogartham. They need the enjoyment of the sense object, and for that purpose they accumulate the wealth with not proper way, anyayena artha sanchayan. And they think everything we can enjoy because of the wealth only. That's why they say idamadya Maya labdham. This is gained by me right now, here. Idam prapsye manoratham. They have their wild desire. Idam, this also I will gain, I will get. Idam asti, idam api me. This is also belongs to me. Me punah, me dhanam punah bhavishyati. Even I will gather more wealth. Bhavishyati, in future, I will get more money. For which purpose? Only kama bhogartha. Last we have seen aso maya hatashatruhu. This enemy is killed by me. Hanishye cha aparanapi. Even I will kill another more enemies. Aham Ishwaraha. I am the ruler. Aham bhogihi. I am the enjoyer. I am successful. Siddhaha. Aham balvan. I am very powerful and I am happy. I am sukhi means I am happy. This from 15th. Adyaha abhijanavan asmi. So Adyaha, really the meaning of Adyaha is very healthy person is called Adyaha. So Adyaha, very healthy. Abhijanavan asmi. There are the people who always boasting, I am coming from this lineage. It is called Abhijanavan asmi. You know who is my lineage? This is I belongs to this. So I am belongs from very exalted family. Kaha anyaha asti maya sadrushaha. Who is there is a no equal. Anyaha ko anyaha asti. Who are there? Sadrushaha, equal of me, equal by me. There is a no one in the world with whom I can compare myself. That much I am powerful. And to become a powerful, what I will give? Yakshe. This is future tense. These all are future. Like we say bhavati, then bhavishyati. Same way when sya is added to the verb, it shows it is in future tense. Yakshe means I will perform many rituals. Yajati, this is yakshe. Dasyami, das, da to give, dadati. Dasyami, I will give money to people. Modishye, I will enjoy. Iti, agnana, vimohitaha. They are deluded by the ignorance. But here the meaning of agnanam is not ignorance, but we can say they don't have proper discrimination. So iti gnana vimohitaha. Even that we haven't seen. Now adyaha. So dhanena. Shankaracharya ji says adyaha means dhanena. I am very wealthy person. Adyaha is equal to dhanena. Not only dhanena, abhijanena. The meaning of abhijanavan, Shankaracharya has written, abhijanavan is equal to sapta purusham shrotriya tva adi sampannaha. I know my all 7 lineage, you know. So sapta purusham, 7 lineage, we should know, 7 generation. And these all people in my previous lineage, all are shrotriyatva. They all are learned, all are wealthy. Adi sampanna. That's why I just would like to show our Ravana, you know. So if we see the lineage of Ravana, so there is a Brahmaji, it is given. Okay. Brahmaji's son Pulasya and his wife is Manini. From Pulasya, the son is called Vishrava. Vishrava is the son. And Vishrava has 2 wives. One is called Kaikasi and another is called Deva Varnini. But from Kaikasi, Vishwarva has 4 sons, means 4 children. One is Ravana, second is Kumbhakarna, third is Vibhishana, even Shurpanakha is also the daughter of Vishwasva. So meaning this all lineage Brahmaji, Pulasya, this all are Shrotriyatva, the all are learned. And Ravana is the fourth generation. And Ravana's wife is Mandodari, he is Meghananda, means Indrajit, Atikya, and Akshaya Kumara. This Akshaya Kumara was killed by Hanumanji when in Sundarkanda he killed Akshaya Kumara. So this is the lineage. So he says, these people think Shrotriyatva Adi Sampannaha is called Abhijanavan. So all my lineage is the great. Not only wealthy, even learned also. Tena api na mamatulyaha asti kaschit. Even nobody can equal to me. By them also, nobody one mamatulyaha. Nobody is equal to me. Asti kaschit. This is the meaning of ka anyaha asti sadrushaha tulyaha maya. Means no one is equal to me. That much I am powerful, learned and everything. Yakshe. So Shankaracharya says, what is the meaning of yakshe? Yakshe is equal to yagena api anyan abhibhavishyami. This is abhibhavishyami is also future tense. So means I can defeat yagena. So I will do the rituals, and through rituals, anyan means others, I will defeat. By we can say yagena, even tapena. Ravana did tapas. Even Kumbhakarna, all have done tapas. And because of tapas, they have power. And because of power, abhibhavishyami, I will defeat the others. Dasyami, the meaning is I will give to whom? Nata adipya. They are the actors, they are the dancers, or everything. Dasyami, I will give the money. Dasyami. Modishe, the meaning harshancha atishayam prapsyami. I will get too much enjoyment. Harsham. Atishayam means in excellence. Prapsyami, I will get. Iti evam agnanena vimohitaha. They are totally deluded. Really speaking, there is a one word, moha. From moha only mohitaha. Moha means delusion. But vimoha means, one time we say vigataha moha, but here we can say visheshane. They are specifically totally deluded by the ignorance. Agnanena vimohitaha. And Shankaracharya has given the meaning of agnanam. He says vividham aviveka bhava apannaha. They are committed to different type of various. Vividham means various. Aviveka bhava means they don't have proper discrimination. They think if I do this, I will get. This is also not proper discrimination. They think because of my yaga, ritual or austerity, I will get this power, aviveka. If we think if I do the ritual, I will get the money, it is called proper. It is the absence of proper discrimination. Aviveka bhavam apanna. And such people, Bhagavan says, aneka chitta vibhrantaha mohajala samavrutaha prasaktaha kamabhogeshu ashuchau narake patanti. Aneka chitta vibhrantaha, again vibhrantaha, they are deluded. deluded by chitta. So Shankara says, given the meaning of chitta here is a thoughts. There are many thought process keep on going, aneka, variegated, many type of thoughts, and because of this thought process, they are totally deluded. Viprantaha, mohajala samavrutaha. Samavrutaha means totally covered by the veil of the delusion, moha. The meaning of moha, what is in front of us, if we cannot see properly, we cannot analyze properly, it is called moha. Give false value to the other object is called moha. Like such veil, jalaha, we can say veil, samavrutaha, they are totally covered. They cannot think proper thinking. And kama bhogeshu prasaktaha. With the reference of the enjoyment of the sense object, they are totally prasaktaha, totally engrossed in the sense object, enjoyment of the sense object. And what is their lot? What will happen to them? So Bhagavan says, padanti, they fall where? In naraka. And which type of naraka? Ashuchau narake, which is not pure. Which is, they have given, there are many naraka, means they say there is a one Raurav naraka. Many names, but I would say, somebody has asked Pujya Swamiji, if somebody is doing too much, very wrong action, what will be the lot of this person in next life? So if they are born as an insect, if they are born as a tree, so tree has to face winter, tree has to face hot summer, tree has to face cyclone, wind, they have to face even monsoon. So they have to suffer everything. So such type of yoni, if we get in next birth, are called ashuchau narake. Even sometimes they are born as a cactus, nobody will touch. Is a thorny, all plants. There is the next lot, people living a life like this. Aneka chitta vibhrantaha. So Shankaracharya has given the meaning. He says, Ukta prakarehi anekehi chittehi vividam bhrantaha aneka chitta vibhrantaha. Aneka chitta vibhrantaha means confused by countless thought. So here the meaning of chitta is thought, but Shankaracharya has given Ukta prakarehi. So in previous all verses, they have given idavadyam maya labdham, this type of thinking, dasyami yakshe modishe, this type of thinking, ukta prakarehi, which is mentioned in previous, anekehi chittehi, by countless thoughts, they are totally vividham bhrantaha. They are different way, they are deluded, vividham, in various way, bhrantaha, they are deluded, are called aneka chitta vibhrantaha. They are totally deluded by their own thought process. Even they don't know what is to be done, what is not to be done. And sometimes some people are like Duryodhan. Even they know what is to be done, they cannot do it. And they know what is not to be done, they never give up it. Janami adharmam nachame nivrittihi, janami dharmam nachame pravrittihi. This is called chitta vibhranta. Everything they burn, when time comes, they are deluded. Again Bhagavan says, moha jala samavrutaha. Vrutaha, avrutaha are covered. Samavrutaha properly covered by the veil, jalaha by veil, And what is the name of that veil? Is a delusion. So Shankaracharya says moha is equal to aviveka. And aviveka comes from where? So ignorance. So to see a snake in the rope because our not proper discrimination, it's called aviveka. But this aviveka comes from ignorance only. So this moha comes because of the ignorance. They don't have clear vision. It's called moha jala samavrutaha. So here the moha is agnanam. And that agnanam tad evam jalam. That agnanam, that ignorance consider is the veil jalam. Eva, as though avaranatmakatvat. Avaranam is, this is covering, is a veiling. In the nature of avaranatmaka. So whenever atmakatvat, so tvat means being the nature of the covering is called avaranatmakvat. Tena, because of that, samavrutaha, totally covered. Prasaktaha, they are totally engrossed. Where kama bhogeshu, with the reference of enjoyment of sense object. So here kama is called sense object, bhogeshu enjoyment. And even we can't say in the sense object. This is called Vishaya Saptami, Kama Bhogi. This is seventh. But with reference to all this subject, like the enjoyment of sense object, are called Kama Vishayas. Tatra eva nishannaha. They all remain there only in sense object and the enjoyment of sense object. Is called nishannaha. Really speaking, nishannaha is sitting. They remain there only. They cannot more further thinking out of the enjoyment of sense object, what is the better place? They cannot think. That's why nishannaha. And because of this such nature, tena upachita kalmashaha. Because of their lifestyle, because of their thought process, is called tena. By that, upachita, they have accumulated. Upachita is called accumulated kalmashaha, papaha. They have accumulated the papaha, and because of this wrong deed, because of this papa, patanti. Patanti means, Shankaracharya says, they fall narake, ashujo, and they have given Vaitarani Ado. Their names are given. Vaitarani, Raurav, Kumbhabag, they are different. But etc. they fall. But really speaking means they never get a good birth. To be born in the human being, in the womb of mother of human being is also blessing. But if our own deed, our own karma, we can born in different insect. Pashu Pakshi Yoni are called Narakam. Narake Ashucho Vaitarani. So need not to go what are the names of Naraka. They have given, if you do Google search, everything is available, but what is the need to search? To be born even in very poor family is also considering as a Naraka. If we are born in very poor family, their thinking is only one, how to get a food for one day. So they don't have even time to think of Ishvara. They don't have time to do for japa, nothing. So this is called Naraka also. So everything is Naraka is not only one place where we have to go and we have to suffer, but to be born in such type of birth are called Naraka. Again, Bhagavan has given one more description of such people. they say Atmasambhavitaha Stabdhaha
There's no
Dhanamana
one in your contacts named Atman.
Dhanamana Madanvitaha Namayagnehi Te
There's no one in
Yajant.
your contacts named
How to
Dhanam
do?
Madhavi. Whose contact info are you looking for?
In Te Namayagnehi Yajante Dambhena Avidipurvaka. So first in quality of these people, Atmasambhavitaha. Nobody give honor, but they themselves think, I am something, are called Atmasambhavitaha. Means they honored themselves. Like Ravana used to tell, how much powerful I am, boasting and keep on telling their own quality are called Atmasambhavitaha. Shankaracharya will tell Stabdaha. Stabdaha are called arrogant people. In Gujarati, there is a one, idiom they say, if stick is there, stick cannot bend. It always falls in straight way. Same way, the people with too much arrogance, they never bow down to some, elderly people are called Stabdaha. They don't have any humility. Vinaya abhavaha, Stabdaha. Again, Bhagavan like this word. Dhana, Mana, Mada, Anvitaha. They are endowed with wealth. Demanding respect are called Mana. So when we have some post, we demand the respect from others. And this wealth and demanding respect from others will give the pride. It's called mother. So they are endowed with the wealth, they are endowed with the demanding respect from others, and they are endowed with pride, mother. Intoxication, when too much health, become mother. So when people have alcohol, they are out of the word. It's called mother. They don't know what they are talking. Madanvita. In these people, they yajante, they do rituals. Why? This ritual avidipurvakam. There is a no properly done. There are the stipulation, what is to be done, what is not to be done. There are some vows, how to follow each ritual, but avidipurvakam. They never follow any type of stipulation. Dambhena, with hypocrisy. Nama yagnehi. Here the Nama yagnehi doesn't mean Nama japa, but meaning of Nama yagnaha, because their name becomes more and more popular. They become more and more famous. For that sake only, they yajante. So they perform ritual for the sake of their name, become a famous, are called Nama yagnehi. In this ritual also with hypocrisy, and this ritual are also avidipurvaka. It is not followed by proper instruction given in the scriptures, are called avidipurvaka. Atmasambhavitaha. So Shankaracharya has given the meaning Sarva Guna Vishishtataya Atmana Eva Sambhavitaha is equal to Atma Sambhavitaha Na Sadhubhihi. If some good people say, you have done a great work, then it is good. But there is no people is involved, he or she, himself or herself, honoring oneself. So he says, Sarva Guna Vishishtataya. there are different type of all good, all qualities. Vishishtaya, I am endowed with this specific type of quality. Atmana eva. Nobody has given respect. Atmana by oneself only. Atmana means by oneself. Is a reflective pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Eva samvitaha. So self-conceited. Atma sambhavitaha na sadhubhihi. Shankaracharya is cleared. It is not honored by any good people. Na sadhubhihi. They just honored them by oneself. Atma means by oneself. Sambhavitaha. They honored themselves. Are called Atma sambhavitaha. Stabdaha. Haughty. But Shankaracharya says apranata atmana. Pranata means one who has humility, one who gives the salutation to others, but apranata, they don't have any humility. Atmanah, atmanah, one whose nature with no humility, are called stabdaha. Somebody asked, some people have asked, and they ask, he says, Lord Krishna is biased. Why Lord Krishna gave first preference to Arjuna? Even Duryodhana come first. There is a story in Mahabharata, no? When Mahabharata war was declared, so both Arjuna and Duryodhana has decided we should take help from Lord Krishna. So both have gone first. Duryodhana reached, but he was standing and Krishna at that time was taking rest. So his eyes were closed and he was taking rest. So Duryodhana was standing near the Krishna, standing posture. And after that Arjuna reached and he saw Krishna is taking rest. So he is sitting in the feet of Krishna with the folded hands. So when Krishna opens his eye, so he saw first Arjuna. Because when eyes are open, he saw first Arjuna and he says, when did you come? Then Duryodhana says, why you didn't ask me? I have come first. This is called Atma Sambhavita. Apstabdaha. He didn't even do namaskara to Krishna. He says, I have come first. And in which way you can help us? So Krishna has given first preference to Arjuna, and then he says, there are two options. In one army I will remain as myself without any weapon. In another, my all armies will join the another group with all weapons. You have to choose. And he has given the first choice to Arjuna. Why? Because Arjuna is pranataha. And he is not stabdaha, while Duryodhana is stabdaha. So stabdaha means one who doesn't have any humility. Are called stabdaha. Then dhanamana madanvitaha. So Shankaracharya says, dhana nimittaha manaha. There are the people, they demand respect because of the wealth. You know how much I have wealthy, you give me the respect. So dhana nimittaha manaha, the demanding respect because of the wealth. And madahacha, and they have the pride, who am I? Tabhyam. So the tabhyam is only two. So mana madaha tabhyam. But this demanding respect come from the dhana. So dhana mana madanvitaha means mana madaha bhyam. Mana madabhyam are called dhana mana madabhyam anvitaha. They are endowed with, they are riddled, are all three categories. And yajante, they do rituals, yajante, for which नाम यज्ञ ही नाम के वास्ते. In Hindi we say नाम के वास्ते. In Sanskritam, they say for the sake of name only. So Shankaracharya is given Nama Matrehi, only for the sake of name. So they are becomes more famous, more popular. If this person performs some ritual, becomes more famous. That's why they are yajante, not for punya, not for helpful to other people. So Nama Matrehi yajante yagnehi. And these people, they means all those people, dambhena. So dambhena means with hypocrisy. Dambhena. Dharma dvajitvaya. The dharma dvajitvaya means they have given ostension. They always think my name should be known in all among the society. Dharma dvajitvaya avidhipurvakam, without following any type of stipulation, injunction given in the scriptures. So Shankaracharya is given vihitaha ange anga vihita anga iti kartavyata rahitaha. It is the absence of to be done vihita anga, which is injunction given in. Suppose simple, if we are doing Ganesha, Ganapati Yaga, even Ganapati Yaga, before starting Ganapati Puja, still we have to invoke Ganapati. Then only we can perform Ganapati, all whatever. But people say, why you, only we are doing Ganapati Puja, no, skip one Ganesha Puja, it's okay. And they skip are called Avidhi Purvaka. So whatever the injunction we have to be done, skipping this are called avidhi purvaka. So when we were in Anaikatti, so always they are doing Ganpati Yaga every day. And they have Ganpati's mantra and they have to perform 1,008 times. And they offer laddu. Each offering with one laddu in the fire. But even they are doing Ganpati Yaga only, before that they have to small Ganpati Puja. So they are requesting Ganpati, so I can perform this Ganpati Yaga without any hurdle. For that purpose we have to do Ganesha Puja. It is called Vihita Anga. It is the one is the Vihita enjoined by the Shastra. Is a one limb. It is a part of the Yaga. But there are the people, even one person in our course also, because he was from out of country, so he is foreigner, says we are doing Ganpati Yaga, then why we should do Ganpati Puja? We can start directly, because Ganpati is the same, no? But still it is a part of. But these people, they never follow this. It's called Avidhi Purvaka. I think this is the last. So such people are ahankaram, balam darpam, kamam, krodham, cha samshritaha, mam, atma paradeheshu, pradvishantaha, abhyasuyakaha. Ahankaram. Again, the meaning of ahankaram means exaggerated self-opinion. Always think I am something. Shankaracharya ji will give very good definition. Ahankaram, balam, what is my position in the society is power. Here balam is not only the physical strength, but their power in the society. Balam, darpam means arrogance. And they are given to kamam, they are given to their desired object. An unfulfilled desire object will give anger. Krodhancha samshritaha. And such people, Bhagavan says, even they give pain to me because I am sitting in their heart also. That's why he says, Atma Mam, so he says, Atma paradeheshu. Paradeheshu means in another's body, and Atma deheshu. For that person who is not following the Dharma, Atma deheshu, they are hurting me. Mama hurting. Pradushantaha, the meaning is they are totally hatred in their mind. Pradushantaha and abhyasuyakaha. The meaning of abhyasuyakaha means they are totally envious in nature. From anasuya, asuya. There is a one word is called asuya. Asuya means irsha. There are two words in asuya and irsha. Irsha is also called envy, and here asuya, but there are minute difference. We can have jealousy. In same, if there are in class 12th standard, there are in one class 50 students. So one student may have jealousy to their own class student, If somebody is bright and another is not bright, then they may have jealousy. This is called irsha. But asuya means jealousy which is not connected to us. There is a no, there is a no any type of we are connected to, but still other people are doing some excellency in their field. Person cannot see they are excelling in their field are called asuya. So irsha means jealousy with one own group. We can have jealousy. But asuya, if there are some, we can say there is a person is in corporate world in one field, another is in another field, but if they are get promotion, other person cannot see, are called asuya. So these people are abhyasuyakaha. They are totally envious, they are totally jealous people, and they are full of hatred, pradvishantaha. How much Bhagavan can give more and more adjective for these people, but still Bhagavan is given. So ahankaram, ahamkaranam, it is given. Ahankaram, ahamkaranam, ahankaraha vidyamanehi, avidyamanehi gunehi. There are qualities, the qualities are called guna. Sometimes vidyamanehi, they are available in the person, and sometimes avidyamanehi, it is not available in the person, but still atmani adhyaropitehi. They are just imaginary. You know how much I am good. Or they are superimposed in their self. In vishishtam atmanam aham iti manyate saha ahankarah. One who thinks I am a special person. This type of thinking are called ahankarah. But detail of this ahankara and all these qualities we will see tomorrow. Any question? So this all description is given. So how much we can avoid these qualities? For that purpose Bhagavan is doing this whole description. Otherwise, what is the meaning? So shall we do Purnamada? Om Purnamadav Purnamidam
Purnamidam
Purnam
Purnam
Udachyate
Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamyevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.